afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours, how the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Oh, shit. I made it. I made it. What a layoff, huh? Talk about hiatus, and I didn't spend one day of it high. Shit. That sucks. Big time. It sucks. So what's new? What's up? What's happening? Everybody, where is everything going? So many things happened between March and now. January 6th committee, all this other stuff, country opening up. You know what? Inflation is, what can I say? It's just, that's what happened. You know, like everybody demanding higher wages. But that's not the problem. The higher wages are still blowback from COVID when we couldn't get them ships undone. And it went all the way back when that one ship got stuck in the canal. Where'd he get it stuck? Suez Canal? It wasn't Panama, right? It was Suez. So couldn't get any of that stuff. So you know, you got to just deal with it. Roll with the punches. So, holy cow. All right, let's start this out. It's not a kid's show. So if you got crummunchers or rugrats running around, time to put them for a nap. If they're old enough, they should be in school. If they're not, and they're being homeschooled, and it's lunchtime, maybe you ought to go feed them lunch and come over here and listen. If you can't watch on YouTube, you can do it at monvalleyradio.com. Listen on your iPad, your iPhone, your Android, Samsung, Galaxy, whatever the heck you got. You can listen in. And my ear's still itching. It's been itching for like 15 minutes. 15 minutes before he came on, started itching. Now I got headphones on. I can't be picking at it. Like itching it, you know, scratching it. Itchy and Scratchy. Remember them? Itchy and Scratchy? I don't. I just said that. Oh, my gosh. So what do we got in the news? I told you, I already screwed it up at the beginning. I get it on the radio, got everything all set up, got it running, everything worked. And guess what? I forgot to turn the mic on. So it's halfway through the intro. Chuck's gonna screw it up. And then people on the radio aren't hearing nothing. They're like, you know, what's going on? And I'm, oh no, I forgot to turn the mic on. So I turned the mic on for there. So everybody over there, I hope you're hearing me. And I'm not blasting your ears out. Oh, boy. So if you look at this one, look, brand new set. Look, brand new stuff. Brand new, this, brand new. You know, if you look at the old stuff, and that's the old Chuck had the old hair, and you know, it was pretty sickly. You know, I'm getting better. I'm getting better every day. In every way, I'm getting better. You know, but yeah, I got sick and tired of looking sick and tired. And I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna do something about this shit. You know, so I did. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, right. You see, people give me shit already. Oh man, I'll tell you what. What's on the news? What's happening? Okay, the January 6th committee I mentioned a couple minutes ago. They are going to be back on this week. What is it? Are they going to be back on Wednesday? Or what? I can't remember. Listen, you guys, you see what the Republicans are doing? They're using all this with the inflation and high prices. they're totally just trying to wreck with the Roe v. Wade thing. Take people, look over here. Here's a shiny new thing. They took Donald Trump's skit. Look over here while I'm doing this. Look over here. Yeah, we got Mehmet Oz. What a freaking joke. I'm sorry, fella, but go back to Jersey. Pennsylvania don't want you at all. I had a commercial the other day. It's the same that Donald Trump ran. I won't take a penny of your taxes. I'll lower your taxes and I won't take a penny of it. No. You know what he's going to do? He's going to vote for abortion. A permanent abortion. Okay, and that's what the Republicans are going to do. They're going to get rid of Social Security and Medicaid, Medicare, social programs. So what do they call them? So what do they call it? Even though you earned it, what do they call it? Entitlement. Piss my entitlement ass. Okay, it's not entitlement. We earned that shit. And if you're going to end Social Security, you better start paying up. You're paying up all these people that have been paying for years and years and years and years and years and haven't retired yet. It's an insurance program. It's not a savings plan. It's insurance. It's like a annuity. You pay into an annuity. I'll get it right someday. You pay into an annuity so much every month, and then when you retire, you get money back. So they've been jerking around with Social Security for so many years. I think in the very beginning it was like 60, okay, and then they moved it to 62, and then they moved it to 65, and then they moved it to 67. Pretty soon you're going to be 85 and you won't be able to retire. They just, and they got to keep their hands out of it. That's the only way it's going to be viable, and it's still viable. It's got over $2 trillion in there. It's as long as people keep paying into it, it's not going to go under. I don't know it'll go under. They keep playing with it, yeah. So I mean, how far wrong can I be, right? Blah, 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 blah. So, anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of Twitter news, okay? Get you people famous and everything else like that. Good morning, friends. Okay, this is from Save Our Democracy. I stand with Ukraine. Julie Farquhar. Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. Some days I need an attitude adjustment. It's really all about perspective, though. I can choose to be grumpy and negative, or I can look for the positive. I choose to be positive. What about you? Have a great day. Love and hugs to you all. She's a nice lady. Okay. Oh, my God. All right, never mind. Sue put up a post, and it says, the reason using a coma is so important. Happy Monday. And there's a visit reason for a hospital. Persistent cough. EMS post or left shoulder. EMS post-operation left or shoulder. Unable to eat, diarrhea. Forgetfulness, headache, chest pressure, fever 102, wheezing, irritable, blah, blah, blah. So that's what you see when you go to the hospital. Unable to eat your diarrhea. Somebody put a comment in there somewhere. You think unable to eat and you got diarrhea. Not, unable to eat and diarrhea. Okay, that'll work. Oh my gosh. Here you go. Andy Biggs. What's wrong with this guy? If you enter our country illegally, you have no right to remain in it. Okay, so as far as your ancestors go, they went in here illegally, and that means you need to leave. So Go ahead and leave. Andy. Whatever. Right? Liam Alvarez says, I know some consider me an alarmist, but I think perhaps there is too little alarm about the reemergence of Nazism and fascism. No shit, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, like, too little. Is that true? Is there too little alarm for the Nazism and fascism? I don't know. The problem you have with that is the more media attention that's thrown on that, the Nazism, is the worse the Nazism gets, right? Because it's just like feeding the fire. No. Okay. Karina says there's not enough alarm. PBS has been trying to run the rise of Nazis and other similar groups, but MSM is ignoring everything but their ratings. That's true. That's the other thing. It's terrible. It's all about ratings. The news people were writing off CNN, and I missed that whole thing. Why were they writing off CNN news? I guess because CNN, they got to try. I was going to write off ABC, and oh man, what's her name? It'll come to me in a minute. But ABC, and then they got George Stephanopoulos and all that other shit, and they try to be fair and balanced, but then they go the other way, and then they go all these bad things about Trump and stuff, right? And then they turn around and say something good about it. I mean, like, come on, give me a break. If you're going to be for something, be for it. If you're going to be against something, be against it. Don't do that stupid shit. Don't. But they gotta try to please everybody, and it's not working, folks. I just don't think it's working. All right, here you go. Here's a good one. Periwinkle Polly. Hey, any of my Twitter friends have any movie or TV show likes? Please let me know. I'm running out of shit rapidly. Oh yeah, I told you. Not a kid show. Better watch out. The F-bomb going to be flying around if I get pissed off, right? I'm an old jarhead. I can't fucking help it. See? Oh, man. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, Shannon says, I'm real and I'm spectacular. She's a good lady. I watched a 2013 movie last night called About Time. It was cute. I enjoyed it. It was on Prime. Dave Hibbard. He's a good guy. Dave Hibbard. You want to follow him? Good morning, my exceptional friends. Taking on my way to work. That's a picture he's showing of the sunrise. Beautiful sunrise. This might be the best sky I see all day here. It's raining right now, but that's fine. It's okay not to be okay. To not be exuding sunshine all the time. Always here to lend support, sending love. Yeah. All right. Uh-oh. Super Spooky Josh says good morning, and he puts up a sign. Are you ready for this? Bad words coming. Deep fucking breath, bestie. You got this. And the build, look in the mirror when you say that. You replied. Okay, here you go. Let's go do some regular news, okay? National, international, and local, and all that other shit. But anyway, here's a head, and I can't read the whole article. All right? I can't spend all day on the whole article. I can only read, the highlights. You want to read the rest of the article, you got to look it up. I'm going to tell you where to find it, where it's at. This is from CNN 9 hours ago. Protests erupt in Russia's Dagestan region as minorities say they are being targeted by Putin's mobilization orders. What's wrong? I see, they say Russians aren't like that. That if they go and they're drug into this and by the shirt collar and thrown into boot camp and all that other stuff, that they're going to fight for their country, right? I don't believe that. I really don't. What's wrong with them just like going through all that, getting over to Ukraine, throwing down a rifle and throwing their hands up? Say, I quit. Don't shoot. I give up. Please send me somewhere else. You know, unless they're like being threatened that something really bad's going to happen to your family, you don't fight for us. Typical bully shit, you know? Oh, boy. Okay, heated protests have broken out in some ethnic minority regions in Russia against Vladimir Putin's mobilization orders, with activist groups and Ukrainian officials saying these minorities are being disproportionately, I told you I'd mangle it, disproportionately, okay, I got it, targeted for conscription in the war. You know what? You're conscripted. You know, that's when you're like sitting at the supper table and you're all done and you're sitting back and the woman looks at you and says, I'm too tired. I worked all day. You go do the dishes. Or something bad's going to happen. And then she gives you that look. That's being conscripted. You're conscripted to go do the frickin' dishes. Clean it up, buddy. Clean it up. You know what's going to happen if you don't? And you force her to do that? You can't. See, that's the other thing. Men, you got to quit doing that shit. You can't force a woman to do anything. Don't even think about it. Don't even let that shit come in your head. Smack yourself. So what? You're a man. So what? You know, being a man doesn't mean you push everybody around. That's, you know, you just don't do that shit. I can't understand it. I can't. You know what? Years and 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 years, a long time ago. Yeah, I was the same way. I'm Mr. Macho Chuck, king of my castle. No. Don't work. Took my third marriage to get it right. Finally, house broke. Yep. Finally, house broke. Lasted 24 years. And she passed away. Okay. So, quit it. Right? All right. Several videos posted on social media which CNN geolocated to the predominantly, okay, Muslim region of Dagestan show women in the capital, Mecca. Come on, man. All right. Makhachkala, pleading with police outside a theater. Why are you taking our children? Who attacked you? It's Russia that attacked Ukraine, they could be heard saying in the video. Groups of women then began chanting, "No war," as the police officer walks away. Another confrontations in the city. Police can be seen pushing back against the protesters, with people being violently detained by police while others flee on foot. So, if you want to read that story, that's it. What the hell is that shit? Get out of here. Now, see, I got to do this shit all over again. What the hell's going on here? Oh, my God. Headlines. Headlines. Okay, this is from PIX11.com. New York. Dyer, Councilman Salamanca from Puerto Rico after Hurricane Fiona. New Yorkers are doing their part to help Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic recover from the devastating impact of Hurricane Fiona, from grassroots donations to a tour and pledge of resources from Mayor Eric Adams and other politicians. City Councilman Rafael Salamanca, yeah, I got that right, joined PIX 11 Morning News on Monday to discuss the situation on the ground in Puerto Rico, which was still recovering from 2017's Hurricane Maria when Fiona hit. 90% of the southwest part of the island has no electricity and no water, said Salamanca, describing the situation as dire. So if you want to read the rest of that story, it's pix11.com 3 hours ago. More bad New York City news. Why am I getting all New York City? What's going on with that? It says headlines. It don't say local. New York City ski mask wearing assassins gunned down 17-year-old in broad daylight, deadly shooting. Police. New York City police say a group of masked men gunned down a 17-year-old male in the Bronx. The group of 5 suspects wearing ski masks and dark clothing approached the teen at approximately 6:15 p.m. Well, still daylight. I don't know about broad daylight. You'd think broad daylight would be like noon, high noon, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 6:15, 45 minutes, and it's starting to get dark. 6:15, it gets dark. On Sunday, near Beacom Avenue, near East 141st Street in Mott Haven on Sunday, according to the New York City Police Department. So if you want to read that, that was 6 hours ago from foxbanger.com. I ain't going there. Okay. Radarline.com. This is August 30th. Okay. Isolated. Putin likely killed by his own generals if he tries to use nuclear weapons. Hey! There's still hope in this world. Why just kill him before? Don't, listen. No, you can't say that. No. But anyway, take care of him, generals. An isolated Vladimir Putin could face violent action from his own generals if he decides to move forward with threats to use Russia's nuclear weapons, Radar Online has learned, with conflict turning in favor of Ukrainian forces as Russian troops are on the brink of collapse. Erratic actions and ominous warnings of the use of force to regain power in the Russia-Ukraine conflict have produced rumors that Putin's own generals would be willing to sacrifice their leader to avoid the use of nuclear weapons. Now, those are some good guys. They got some good guys in the bad place. Wow. That Meta, they took over like Facebook and stuff, right? At least that's what you said. It's cold. I'm still cold. I was cold in March. And it's September 26th. And I'm freezing my ass off. Still, why can't you keep this place warm? Damn. Crap. A new report by the Wall Street Journal claims that Meta Platforms, formerly Facebook, has told certain employees they must find another job within the company within a 30-day time limit or face termination during the company's restructuring. Employees set to be terminated if they don't find a new position internally have reportedly been put on a 30-day list. What the hell is that? The harsh push comes as the social media behemoth attempts to cut costs by 10%. A spokesperson 4. Meta confirmed to WSJ that reports of the attempt to move around employees are accurate. We've been public about the need for our teams to shift to meet challenges, Tracy Clayton, spokesperson for Meta Platforms, told the outlet. Oh, boy. Entrepreneur, you know, that magazine, Entrepreneur magazine, has reached out to Meta for additional comment. So if you want to read this, Entrepreneur, September 23rd, 2022, 12:39 p.m. Meta. Or is it Meta? Meta is a meta. Meta is a meta. Okay, forget that shit. All right, let's move on here. Claudia. Sam. That's a Claudia Sam. I don't think many Americans understand how serious the economic situation in Europe is. Add to that Asia. Reminder, we are not an island. Yeah, I know. Trump tried to make us an island. What is the idea with Tory's tax proposal? This is Tim Wood. Obviously, this is British. Seems clearly wrong for the time. Pound is crashing. More government debt will make worse. Britons need energy subsidies, not trickle-down economics. And that's true. Have you done? You don't have to. I do. I got to, pay people over in Great Britain, and I have to go through, Cash App or Venmo and do the transaction between U.S. dollar and British pound sterling. And the difference has been different, I'm telling you. It had cost more money, U.S. dollars, to equal the same amount. A lot. Okay, it's like if you said 1,000, you want a person to get 1,000 pounds over there, right? If you want a person to get 1,000 pounds over in Great Britain, put on $300 more here in the U.S. So you get $1,300 here, 1,000 pounds there. Now it's gone down some. Now it's only like maybe 200, 250, maybe 200, somewhere around in there. You got to send 1,200 pounds to get 1,000 pounds, $1,200 to get 1,000 pounds over there. So don't let anybody think your dollar is the strongest. No. UK's pound sterling is pretty damn strong. I don't know how many yen. Listen to me. Here we go with the financial shit. No. How many yen? And it Y-U-A-N? Yen? Not Y-E-N. How many won? How many yawn? Okay, hey man, I got less than a minute. Oh, I got to get moving here. So anyway, that's the name of that with the let's get moving. Just John Downey, the great guy. He's a great guy. He says food security is not negotiable. Hunger is not an option. No one chooses it over medicine, over light, over warmth, over shelter. It is forced upon some of us and hurts all of us. Feed someone today. And then hashtag children's mental health matters, which it does. And Madison Cunningham, pin it down. And that's YouTube. There's a link there. So if you want to see that, that's John Downey. He put that up 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago. He put up pretty early here, Barbara Malmut said, I just saw an impeach Biden sign. For what? Yeah, exactly. That's it. My time's up, folks. I got to go. Holy shit, man. Jeez. All right, so let's say goodbye to these people. Holy crap, man. I don't know. And I'll say goodbye to you, too. Hey, I had a lot of fun. And I hope you did, too. So let's see what we got. Intro. Disconnect. And do that.